Hello my nursery friends, welcome back to a new nursery video for this week. For this week's video, I hope you notice we have a few things right in front of me, and these are the things we're going to be using for our fun activity for this week. For this week, we are going to be making our very own homemade slime, and all the ingredients are going to be very simple household ingredients, so it'll be really simple and easy for us to make the slime and for you guys to follow along with how I make my very fun slime. So we are going to get started. My friends, I am so very excited. So the household materials that we will be, or ingredients that we will be using for today's slime is some cornstarch. So I have just some 100% pure cornstarch. I picked this up at the store the other day. We are also going to need some shampoo. So I have a little bit of shampoo here. Any type of shampoo will work. We are also going to be needing some food color. I have some food color here I got at the store, so any food color will work. And lastly, we are going to need some water. I have a little bit of water in here. I don't know if you can see it. There it is. I don't want to dump it over. We need some water. And then of course the last things we need are a big large mixing bowl and a mixing utensil. I'm going to be using a big large spoon. Oh, and the last things we need, almost forgot, are some measuring cups, so we make sure that we measure our ingredients perfectly so we get the right consistency for our slime. So now that we have all of our ingredients, we are going to get ready to start step one of making our slime. So for step one, we are going to take 1/2 cup of shampoo, and we're going to put that into our measuring cup. So I have a measuring cup right here. This is 1/2 cup, and I'm going to fill this up with my shampoo. So I have shampoo right here. Let me move this over so you can see, and I'm going to squeeze the shampoo in. It's making a very squeaky sound, and you're just going to keep squeezing and squeezing and squeezing until you fill your measuring cup to the top. Okay friends, now that I have my 1/2 cup of shampoo in my measuring cup, I'm going to take that and I'm going to dump it into my very large mixing bowl, and I'm going to make sure I get every last little bit of shampoo into my bowl. I'm actually going to take my spoon and scoop some of it out until it is empty. And there we go. And I'm just going to wipe this out because I may be using this measuring bowl again for another step. Alrighty friends. Alright, okay. So now that step one is complete, we're going to move on to step two. And for step two is we're going to use 1/4 cup of our cornstarch. So I don't believe I have a 1/4 measuring cup. No, I do not. So I'm going to take the 1/2 measuring cup and I'm going to fill it up right to the middle. About half of this cup will make our 1/4 cup of cornstarch. So I'm going to open my cornstarch, pull the bag out, open this as best as I can. Okay, now that it's open, I'm going to pour some of my cornstarch into my measuring cup. Again, halfway, since I do not have a 1/4 measuring cup, only 1/2. I'm going to fill it about halfway. And that should equal out to the same amount. So as you can see, my cornstarch is in, and I'm going to dump that right in to my bowl. Make sure I get all of it out. Okay, friends. Now that I have my cornstarch and my shampoo mixed together in my bowl, well, it's not mixed yet, it's in my bowl, I'm going to take my spoon, and this is step 3, and I'm going to take my spoon and I'm going to mix the two very well together. So we're going to mix in a circular motion, round and round and round, until my two ingredients are mixed very, very well together. It looks very, very sticky and almost slime-like already. As you can see, mix, 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 mix. Alrighty, now that I have these two mixed together, we're going to move on to step 4. For step 4, we get to pick our colors from our food color. So I'm feeling like I want to do a lime green color, and in order to make a lime green color for my slime, I am going to take my dark green food coloring, and I'm going to take my yellow food coloring, and I'm going to add, I'm going to add a few drops of each food color into my mixture. So I think I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the green, and then I'm going to do 3 of the yellow and see what color that comes up to. And if you don't like the color, you can always add a few more drops of different colors or the same colors to create a different color or a different shade of the color. 1, 2, 3, and there we go. Let's show you. There are my 2 colors, and then I'm just going to mix these all together to make my lime green slime. Mix, 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 mix. So you can see the color is coming out such a lovely green. See, this green is very, very light. I think I'm going to add a little bit more of the dark green. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be enough, and we're going to mix it again. Mix, mix, mix in a circular motion. And there we go. That is a color I like very, very, very much. Okay, so now that we are done with that step, we are going to move on. I think we're on the 5th step. I believe we're on number 5. So for the 5th step, we are going to take our water, and we are going to take our spoon. And all I'm going to do is I am going to add 5 tablespoons of water into my mixture, but I'm going to do 1 tablespoon at a time. Mix it up, and then add another tablespoon. Mix it up until I get to 5. So I'm going to use my big mixing spoon as my tablespoon, because it's about a tablespoon. So I'm going to take my water and my tablespoon. I'm going to put a little bit on my spoon, which is about 1 tablespoon. Add it to the mixture, and then mix together. And we're going to mix it until it's mixed very well together, and then we're going to add 1 more tablespoon. So that's mixed. I'm going to add another tablespoon. So this is our 2nd tablespoon of water. And there we go. Mix that all together. Mix, 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 mix. All right, we're gonna go to number 3. 3rd tablespoon of water. And there we go. Mix, 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 mix. Then we're going to go to our 4th tablespoon of water. Mix together. And our 5th tablespoon of water. And mix, 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 mix together. Okay, so now that my water is all mixed into my mixture, we're going to move on to step 6, which is our final step. And for step 6 is we are going to take our slime mixture, we are going to put it in our hands, and we are going to knead it together like bread for about 5 minutes so that all the ingredients can get mixed together and it will turn into a nice squishy and pulley and twisty slime. So we're going to do that right now. So friends, as you saw from that video, I took my baking sheet, I added a little bit of cornstarch at the bottom and onto my hands so the slime would not stick to my hands, and then I kneaded the slime together for about 5 minutes, which basically means just kind of squishing and pulling apart the slime until it gets non-sticky. And here is the final result. We have a very nicely soft textured green slime, and this slime you can roll in a ball, you can pull apart, you can twist, you can make shapes, and if it does get a little sticky onto your hands, a little sticky, you can just add a little bit more cornstarch to the mixture and knead it together again, and it will become less sticky. And here is a close-up of our fluffy slime. How fun is that? My friends, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a wonderful time making your very own fluffy slime at home, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. I will see you again next week for a new video. Goodbye, my friends.